Hello guys, welcome to the stream. We've got the best of 5 between Alan and Redbul coming up. This is the round of 16. Let me pull up the tournament page so we can look at it closely. Hey, President of Estonia is in the chat. Good to have you, sir. This is the status of the brackets right now. We have seen three sets of games already. Hockey Star versus Mouse. Very interesting set of games. I think Hockey Star might as well have won this series. He did very well. But Mouse eventually got it 3-1 and he goes into round of 8. Then Old Cat versus Warley. Old Cat also did way better than I expected, but Warley got this one 3-1, and he also goes to round of 8. So we have Mouse versus Warley set. I believe this is a best of 5. The upper side of the bracket has been very quiet. No signs from Slorex and Naoto. Hugo and Alucard also have not played. Proles versus Dante. Very close game. I was one of the people who strongly bet in favor of Proles. I thought there is no way that he could lose, but I was wrong. Alan won his bet and Dante got into round of 8. So Dante either plays against Cage or Linky. This game has also finished, but I did not receive the replays yet, so that's why I'm not casting it. I'm going to cast Alan versus Redbul. Winner gets into round of 8 and will play against either Dragonio and Surge. Before getting into the cast, let's check out what the predictions look like. I think Redbul versus Alan is one of the most close games in this list. Dragonio versus Surge will also be an interesting one. I'm very much looking forward to this one. I think this could be a 3-2. I predict it's going to be 3-2. What do you guys think? Put in your chat what do you think will be the score at the end of it. So let's see our poll meanwhile. Alan versus Redbul, very close. Look at this. 5 votes versus 6 votes. Alan is leading by 1 in the polls, but just so you guys know, how close this game could be. Mouse versus Hockey Star was very one-sided voting. Proles versus Dante, one-sided voting. This was, I think, the only time when the polls have been wrong. Linky versus Cage, somewhat, one-sided. Naoto Slorex, very one-sided. Hugo Alucard, close, but still a lead of 2 votes for Hugo. I think this is the closest that we have seen a poll to be. Apart from this one, these votes were changed. I'm pretty sure these votes were changed. There was a time when Naoto was leading. Virtual Guru, yes, man. I have a very sporadic schedule. That's why I did not play. This week I have time. Next week I may not have time at all. So I don't want to stall the tournament. I don't also want to be in pressure to practice a lot. So I decided not to participate. Oleg was banned because he's toxic. And Blast and Alan can tell you more about them. They are the hosts of the tournament. So they have a better idea why he was banned. But yeah, let's go into the first game. This is Sahara. And I already see a great set of nations here. I hope the game capture works. Yeah, game capture is working. Lakota versus Bantu. And the Bantu player gets a +7 vote camp. Let me tell you why this is so strong. +7, another 10, that's 80, and 2 cities coming. That means Alan does not have to build a second wood camp. That's a saving of 70 wood. It's huge. This is an extremely lucky spawn of the wood. And Redbul gets a +5, so not bad. I think it would have been very bad if there was +3 here versus +7. But this is not too bad. Now, if we look at the bans, both the players have banned Dutch, Mongols, Indians. And this is where the common bans end. Redbul did not ban Bantu, did not ban Iroquois. Alan did not ban Inca, did not ban Lakota. I think letting Lakota be there is a big mistake. I also think that picking Lakota in the first game is a big mistake. Redbul could have picked Lakota on a slightly closed map, but he decided to pick it on the first one. Yeah, yeah. Also, why go commerce, man? You know you're against Bantu. You know you're gonna lose all the territory. It's a slight misplay. Against Bantu, you have to get your city up ASAP, especially if you're Lakota. But Alan has done a great job. He has captured the center. This is a lot of territory that he's got. That's why Bantu, not banning Bantu, it's a big mistake. Well, it's fine. He did not have to make this. I'm assuming he wanted that extra wood, the wood income, as in the bonus wood income that you get when you finish a building. But yeah, actually he did not need it. Going for Commerce 1, 225. He's not very fast in case he's trying to raid. Let's look at the ruins. He's also got more ruins than Lakota, which is expected because remember that Bantu villagers walk faster, which translates into more territory covered. Their infantry, their scout also walks faster. Oh, and I think he can. Oh, he didn't see it. Just missed this one. But yeah, look at it's looking bad for Redbul. Or maybe not. I don't know. How did he get this? How did he already? Oh no. I thought I was looking at 100. He's at 100. 100 food, 100 wood, and ready to make barracks and start raiding. Redbul is also making a barracks. He's not at 100, and he will be very slow in this. Yeah, I say that Redbul plays Lakota very well, but I think in this one, it's looking not so good for Lakota. Being 100 ruins behind, Lakota needs those ruins. Not that they have to get those ruins because they have a slower start. They start with fewer villagers than every other civ, and their food income is based on how many villagers they can produce. And after a point, you have to stop village production because you also have to age. Luckily, Redbul is ready with a. Yeah, he's ready with this, so it shouldn't be a big problem, and the hoplite will go. Now, a good thing for Redbul is that he has got diamonds here, and for diamonds and spice, both of these will help him get a good wood income. That's amazing. That's awesome. There are 2 ruins waiting to be picked up. I think Redbul will pick this up. Yep, Redbul will get this ruin. That's good for him. Both Alan and Redbul are aging. I don't know, Cage. I don't think we can ban him for that. I do think that not having Iroquois in our ban list, bro, no, loses archers. Oh man, big. I don't know if this is a misclick or he did not see or it was too late. That was a very long distance to travel, and this caravan route better get towered, else it will be raided throughout the game. Okay, Redbul finally caught up with the ruins, so things are looking good for him, or slightly better. Eco is looking good here. Stable coming for. Now this is the time where Lakota starts to go really strong. This is the time where Lakota is going to be it's going to be a big pain to deal with it. These Umpakatis are here. Maybe it will kill this villager. Bro, these infantry actually travel faster than light horses. What the hell? The fact that Red Bull did not kill this, that was a missed opportunity. I hope he gets to kill this light infantry. Ooh. Very nice save. Awesome save by Red Bull. I mean, Alan, check this out. 1 HP horse making it back. Meanwhile, Archer lost. Dude, this thing has still not died. Oh my god. Yeah, that light infantry has done a lot of damage. Senate coming here and loses the light cavalry. Alan with his awesome micro. Check this out, man. 2 almost dead light cavalry saved in the opponent's territory, while Red Bull keeps losing units. Okay, that one's gonna die. I think I was raging yesterday about some of the times where Red Bull allowed Surge's units to just run away instead of chasing them. Makes a huge difference. But yeah, today I think I would give this to Alan. Alan had a great micro. He made sure he saved those units. Right now, eco-wise, now this is the point, as I said, when Lakota starts to show their strength. Horses has been secured. This is an awesome rare. I would argue this is one of the strongest rare that Lakota can have, since Lakota's food income is tied to their cavalry production. Let's see if Red Bull will Red Bull stop this. So there is an outline here for a city. Red Bull, you're gonna check it out or no? I don't think he can stop that. Honestly, I don't think he can stop that, but I think it's still worth checking this out. Alan is using Bantu insanely well. He's trying to get so close, as close as possible. My only problem with this setup right now, yeah, the only problem with this setup is that there's no tower here. This has to be towered. Oh, bribe time. It's time to bribe something. Yeah, man. This is insane play from Alan, I have to say. Really well. This tower goes up, Red Bull is in big trouble. He's trying to bribe something. Red Bull probably losing this light cavalry. Yeah, he loses the light cavalry. This horse had a stroke in the middle of the fight. Yeah, so Red Bull sees this tower because his light cavalry just crossed this. The question is, will he do something about it? He's getting a hoplite. Maybe a time to put another barracks on another stable. Red Bull is playing on thin ice. He has a great eco, a lot better than Alan, but position wise he is in trouble. I think he really needs to stop this tower. This tower cannot go up, otherwise it'll force him to make a siege factory. So he's okay with making a siege factory. What are Alan's rares? He's got Plata and Plumo. I mean, cotton. So rares are obviously better for Red Bull. Red Bull has more map control. He's using 3 of the 4 corner rares, and nobody cares about citrus. Also, nobody cares about marbles. Between marbles and citrus, I would rather use citrus, unless I'm going towers. I mean wonders. Chronicus, no. I lost a tournament game because I could not redirect my caravans. I think you have some say in where your caravans start with. So you can place buildings in a way that your caravans go there, but once your caravans take the route, you cannot change that. Or at least I do not know of a way to change it. Redbul, Alan is also aging. Eco is decent. Yeah, Eco is pretty decent here. Getting a lookout here. Also something that people may or may not know, but depending on your age, and oh, the temple in your city also affects the HP of your buildings. Redbul is okay losing this light cavalry, I think. This city needs a temple. I think both of these cities need temple, but this one for sure needs a temple. Lucky for Redbul, he has enough mountains and he has enough wood that he should not need. He should not need anything else. Okay, this catapult, it is a low HP health catapult. Alan, it was a little late. I think he could have started this earlier. But yeah, saves the catapult. The tower is out. And Redbul is getting a tower here. So things are looking good for Redbul so far. It will be an H3 game. But again, check this eco. The Redbul is slowly, very slowly getting to that 200 eco. And thanks to this diamond, so if he did not have diamonds, he would have 34 wealth income. Because Lakota has a terrible wealth. Finally some raids starting. So this is the one thing that Lakota do very well. Unfortunately, Redbul has not got the time to do more of this. And yeah, this barracks here, because of this barracks position, Redbul cannot reinforce from that. I think Redbul is in big trouble because he's not making a lot of infantry. He is making militia, but he needs to make use of it. He needs to get a good bribe going. And what he's doing here, he must have clicked on something over there. His units were just going there. And all of his archers are unguarded. Senator is in a weird spot. I think his Senator still has not bribed anything important. This is dangerous. This is extremely dangerous. I think he's about to lose the city. If he loses the city, the biggest hit he gets on is the knowledge. I mean the wealth income. Oh, militia. Militia are great to use when you have an army backing it, but just militia is risky, especially when this guy is attacking the university instead of... as soon as you convert militia, you have to make sure you convert them to change their stance to aggressive. Redbul calls it. Is this guy not doing anything? And Redbul says lag. I think this was salvageable game. There were some things that Redbul could have done early on, but overall it was more of Alan doing everything correct. Yeah, this game goes to Alan. He played geniusly, putting a tower here, harassing this trade route constantly. Redbul did some things great. He has control of the 3 important corner areas. All he had to do was stay. But I think as soon as this city got up, it became very difficult for him because he could not reinforce from this barracks. That was a very hard call. He had to build his barracks here. He could not raid because he was busy defending. I think the biggest mistake was not to put down the second city as soon as he could. Against Bantu, you know that you do not have too much time. Their villagers are running faster and they have cheap cities and they can put down 2 cities. So the last thing you want is to be facing sideways against Bantu. Because despite that weird city placement, Redbul was very competitive. In fact, I think he could have still won, but if he had a normal city position where this city, instead of facing sideways, he was facing front, that would give him a lot better chances. Awesome play by Alan. He picked the right nation. Bantu on Sahara is so strong that if you're not banning Bantu, you better have some extremely strong nation with you. And Bantu somewhat counter Lakota. I think Iroquois and Aztecs, they counter Lakota a lot better than Bantu, but Bantu, they do get the job done. Redbul was behind in ruins, but eventually he got it. Let's look at the kills. Yeah, more than double the kills. A lot of these will be militia, but it still counts. We are at game number 2 against Sahara. I'm assuming if Redbul loses, he'll only pick Sahara. And there's another Sahara powerhouse, Iroquois. And I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but check this out. This is terrible news for Redbul. And if Alan can capture this, I mean, those are excellent rares to start with as Iroquois, and because Iroquois, they can do raid and boom, they can even do just boom, and it's already very hard to raid Iroquois because their units are hidden, so you need to be extra careful when raiding Iroquois. And the fact that they start with an extra scout, assuming you build a barracks, yeah. What do you guys think is more dangerous on Sahara, Iroquois or Bantu? Which, if you had to ban only one, Iroquois and Bantu, which one would you ban? For me, it would be Iroquois. Redbul knows he is going to get rushed. I mean raided, so he's already prepared with his mill one. Prole says he would ban Iroquois. That is a risky spot. That is a very bro. Don't build it for a single villager, man. I think he'll get it. Okay. No harm done. We're set. That's building it with a single villager was a risky one, but now it's all good. Oh, this villager almost got it. Let's check out how many ruins we can get. So Red Bull has it in his territory. Yeah, he can actually even see it. Yeah, he can even see it. Would be funny if this gets taken away. Too forward, bro. Too forward. Red Bull. Alan is aiming for this one. And will he get this? Will he get this? Bro. I think sometimes Red Bull falls asleep. Sometimes he's either paying attention somewhere else because he lost his archer exactly the same way in the last game. A market coming first. Market in the game. And I am assuming this is a mistake. He has a lot of villagers. He does not need this. This is going to be. He's going to call GG soon. Veronica's early game. Yeah, that's your entire army. Early game. So, because if he did not lose it, he wouldn't have to make another archer. In age 1, those resources are very handy. He could have gotten something else. He could have gotten an extra merchant. Tower coming here. Which begs the question. Does Alan... So Alan should be raiding this. Not because I can see it, but because he can see the whole map for Red Bull. And this is the only place where Red Bull could have put his second boot camp. Oh, okay, now better to run away. Yeah, it's just better to run away now. No point fighting this. Very well done. Alan saves everything. So how many extra villagers does this guy have? Because he built so many. He doesn't have a lot of extra villagers. Maybe he was counting. He did not forget. Ruin wise, Alan only 100 ruins for ahead. That means... Yeah, he did not get as many ruins. Iroquois should always get more than... I think 200 difference is the least you have to get. And Red Bull was able to age up faster than Iroquois. The only problem fighting Iroquois is that you want to raid them, but it's very hard to raid them. I do think that Japanese is an excellent nation to rush Iroquois in age 2 or age 3. But that will also depend on... See, that's another thing. With any other nation, you walk into your opponent's territory, you can see how many units are there. As Iroquois, you have to take your scout and you have to walk very closely and assume you can find your opponent's army. Because right now, Alan could just be on his despot with no army. And it will be very hard to see that. Awesome scout planted here. And very nice raids from Red Bull. Let's see if Alan can kill this. Oh, he's building an archer. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Is he not going to react to that? Spies going here. Red Bull. This is a villager yawning. Check this out. Red Bull is raiding. He is fearless. Just going at it. Meanwhile... bro, not. I think Alan could have done this, but if he loses both of these light cavalry, man, Red Bull really does not like winning games. He's gonna let these die and then he'll, I feel like there's I'm very hard on Red Bull. I'm not this hard on anybody else. It's because Red Bull is a veteran of Standard. This is his home turf. Standard on Sahara is what Red Bull does. This is what he breathes. So when I see him do stupid stuff on this map, it hurts me. Like losing 2 light cavalry to nothing, to city fire. Alan going for a civic. This is an awesome spot for him to build this city. This is another thing that Iroquois can do and you cannot do against Iroquois as easily. The fact that if you go forward and try to build their city, you don't know how many units Iroquois player has. Yeah, so a city outline can be seen here. I don't know if this is a specific thing that we can see in a replay or Red Bull can see it, but anyway. Let's see how many units. Alan has killed 6. Omega, I do think you're right that lag does play an important role in all of this. But Red Bull does this a lot. Like he does this. Like look at this. Light cavalry lost to heavy infantry. His raids are doing more damage to him. Yeah, that is a terrible KD to maintain right now. Good thing he is Japanese, so he has a very strong eco. Market coming here, and this is a lot of army. 4 heavy infantry and 2 light horses. That is a lot of army. Good thing he has got senators, so he'll be able to threaten to bribe something. Yeah, he's threatening to bribe something. I think it's yeah, he's going for the light cavalry. I think light cavalry usually are a bad target to bribe just because they can run off very fast. But anyway, so yeah, there is some precious time lost. There is a villager here that I could not see, and I'm guessing Alan also could not see this, because otherwise he could have killed it. There was exactly one villager building the city and finished it as well. Red Bull will be 200 food soon. Horizon, I don't think I can noob hunt today. If I get time after this, I'll cast Cage versus Linky. Otherwise, it's just this. Alan putting a lookout here. Very peaceful otherwise. They see no raids coming. This villager was yawning near Salt whole game. Finally coming back to hometown. I love Red Bull, all Alan's rares. I think he should also use Obsidian. Especially as Iroquois, it's very easy to save rares if you're Iroquois. He just has to hide one unit here, and he can be using Obsidian. Obsidian already, it's knowledge, it's metal, and your archers are better. For Red Bull, Red Bull also has decent rares. I think this relic is awesome. Spice is also great. Amber is also great. Yeah, this game is actually, it has more players than Age of Empires. I'm speaking facts. Knowledge income is much better for Alan. I wonder how, because if you have spices, this is an excellent. This look at this, 20% increased caravan income. I suspect Red Bull will overtake wealth income soon. Lookout about to die. Yeah, that lookout will die. That's free resources. It's not a lot, but Alan lost 60 wood, so there's something. There is another corner rare. Gems! Damn! Red Bull going for a corner rare. This is a bold move. You know Iroquois are all over the map. In fact, I am surprised that Alan is not using gems, because Iroquois and Bantu, they get to be bullies. They can use rares all over the map. Lakota can also do that. Lakota can be a bully nation. They can use all the corner rares. I remember Alan did not use any corner rares in the last game. He only had citrus. But he did not raid any corner rares last game, and he's doing the same thing. Nor is he using salt. Let's see if this is going to be if this is going to be a mistake like Alan did. I mean, Red Bull did last time with Iroquois, where he went too deep in the territory, or if Alan can run away with. Ooh, one villager, man. He's trying to kill one villager and he's losing a lot. He lost an archer. He lost. Let's see. So we remember the KD here. Yeah, this is gap has narrowed. And are we gonna see some units die? He tried to kill the despot. I think killing the despot, it's something you can do, because if you do not kill the despot, that means your opponent does not lose anything, because the despot can be suicided and you get a new one for free. Omega, I'm kidding, bro. What are you raving about? Alan's close to aging. I think Red Bull's staying for too long in this age. No, I think if we had some developer support and maybe some community support, Rise of Nations could be as good as Age of Empires. But there has been too many hiccups. Previously, GameSpy stopped working. We lost a lot of community there. When Extended Edition came, there were a lot of issues with that. We lost community there. It's surprising that this thing is even collecting. Alan is going next stage and Red Bull is going for rage. Now the question is, will Red Bull see this before he loses it? No. He did see this, but he just reacted way too slowly. Red Bull really thinks Alan is using corner rares. I think anybody who plays against Alan should know he never uses corner rares. Man, all of this army, 3 units sent to find an empty obsidian. I am surprised that Alan doesn't think Red Bull is using gems. The fact that he doesn't even suspect. See, this is the problem. This is the problem sending anything into Iroquois territory. First of all, he does not have a scout, so these are just blindly walking. Hey guys, $2 bet. Is Red Bull going to lose one of these units or 2 of these units? Whoever said 1, they win. Red Bull's also age, getting his monarchy. This could be a very dangerous spot in the game to get Colossus. The golden rule of getting a wonder is get it when you are overpowering the opponent and you don't want to kill. In this case, I think Red Bull is doing as good as Alan, so getting a wonder is risky. if we look at the eco, Red Bull is ahead in everything, including knowledge. So this one could be deadly. By the way, did that HI make it? That, oh, he did make it. This could be very tough for Alan, but I think, oh, Alan's got the operation, so he's in a slightly better position. Army wise, I think they're close. Red Bull is going for military 4, so he will soon have the upgrade. And Red Bull's going for it. I mean, Alan has a massive army, and he has heavy units. And Alan sees that the upgrade... Okay, never mind. Operations is done. Alan still... I think Alan would win this fight. If he took a fight right now, he would win this fight. Colossus about to complete. This explorer is showing these units. Commerce 3 coming for Alan. Red Bull's already got that. Check out his eco, 240 wealth. Okay, Alan is going in. There is this. Oh, the bribe will go. Yeah, the scout was too far behind. Still a lot of units here. Still a lot of units, and the eco is insane. The only thing that I don't like is that these stables are not working. 3 stables not working, bro. Do you not like winning? Oh my god, that is a lot of resources being. I think this idle time is going to cost him the game. Yeah, both barracks, none of the barracks are working. Alan turned this around. At this time, ooh, is he targeting the monarch or what? But yeah, at this time, having 1 barracks just for dragoons, that would be very nice, especially considering the kind of rare resources he has got. But I think Red Bull has the kind of eco where he can just bounce back, despite keeping his buildings not working constantly. He's still making it back. This is something. But he lost his wealth income, and that will help Alan. And Alan gets a massive advantage as soon as he reaches age 4. There is a siege. So suddenly Red Bull is overpowering here. Actually, he's overpowering big time. The siege, Bombard is out, going for the city of whatever, Kono Johari. It will take a minute for the caravan income to get back to normal. I think Alan also stopped producing units. He thought he would just age. If this city was completely repaired, Redbul could have, I mean, Alan could have just sat behind and waited for aging. He also has 7 scholars in this. He needs to save them, like get them out of here ASAP. Because this is 400 to 500 wealth right here. I'm surprised how quickly that's turned around. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to see a cap snipe. Let's go. Let's go. we got a cap sack here, man. What a game. Damn. I have to say that was a high IQ play by Alan. This is not staying there to fight is not a high IQ play, but he may have just turned this around. How many stables does he have? He has 1 stable and he has exactly 1 barracks. That's not good, but otherwise, he needs to start this infinite queue ASAP. And he probably needs another stable and another barracks. He has a good eco. I think he could also set up some eco, but this is getting him back in the game. Getting another city here. Oh, the general is about to die. Alan is not paying attention. He does not have a... Meanwhile, his army is getting chased around still by militia. This guy does not trust the military. Oh, Alan could also retake this just with his commandos, this Oquaris. Let's see. I think Alan has clicked on it. He has clicked on it. Redbul is really chasing this. There is an almost dead general. So right now Alan has resources, it would be wise for him to start a metal mine either here or here, get his metal income up. That cap sack has given him a lifeline. Go, 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 go! A lot of heavy infantry. This is a terrible place to be. Yeah, I think not getting the metal is hurting him, right? He still has the food to spam villagers and get a smelter. The sooner he realizes that, the better it is for him. Redbul is taking off. His eco is phenomenal. And not to forget, Japanese, they get cheaper units. Metal income, finally this is done. Too many villagers, but it's alright. Problem is, yeah, I think it's over. That was a good one. There was a chance here for Alan to make something happen. He almost took the game back. These samurais are insane. Unfortunately for Alan, this is it. Very well played by both of these guys. I think Alan's biggest mistake would be not raid these corner rares ever. These gems was there forever. Hey Virtual Guru, it's not possible to do those. Even in any competitive games, it's not possible to have one noob and 3 or 2 pros, because you cannot control where each player will spawn, and when a pro spawns against a noob, it becomes a race of who kills the noob faster. If you could control where the players are spawning, one noob each side, and they spawn face to face, maybe it's possible. Yeah, in inter games, I think you can always balance that, but you have to be still somewhat close. You cannot be too far away in terms of skill level. I think you guys will guess the map on this one. Yeah, this is Sahara again. Since Redbul did not ban Persians and Alan did not ban Inca, here we are. I don't know if Redbul realizes that he can pick other maps. Not talking about this one, but last map. Because in the last ELO Legends, Sahara was the only map. And I can understand all your picks. But if you have Inca available, and you will sometime get a chance to pick your own map, why not save Inca for anything except this map? Because this is the hardest map for Inca, and Inca still win on this map. But the fact that you could increase your probability of winning just by saving Inca for something like Mesa or Himalaya, even Old World. Yeah, this is not a good map for Inca. But anyway, I like Alan's start. He starts with barracks. This is especially something that Inca has a hard time fighting, because Inca, it's very unnatural for Inca to get military one early on. It completely ruins their game. If they have to get barracks, they cannot put that many farms. Yeah, farms become a problem. If they're putting down a barracks, that means they won't have wood for a stable. Without stable, Inca cannot raid like they can normally. So far, Alan has not done any damage. I think he got spotted, but he has been just running around. This is 2 minutes 30 seconds and not a single hit. Alan, bro, where are you? Where are you? What? It took so long. Okay, Alan might kill. Actually, he might kill one. If he is... Yeah, I think he'll kill one. Very good one. Very good one. He could... the strategy that he used, he could kill another one. There's barracks being made here. But yeah, this means wood income is completely ruined. Now let's look at the ruins. Alan did get 150 more ruins, so... Ooh, okay. This city, this is going to be completed, and one archer is enough to deal with all of this. There, this scout just passed through ruins. Oh man, what an unlucky scout. Where is Redbul scout? Oh, by the way, Alan has amber, he has silver. Two very good rares. He can also capture sugar. There are exactly the two ruins here. And there are two ruins here. Has nobody's got it. Alan just missed this, man. Like, guy just he just and this guy just missed it. Oh my god. Dude, is this real? Like, check this out. How can these both guys scout the same way? Okay, somebody will find these. They'll be the lucky people. See, this is what I was talking about. Going barracks slows down the whole game for Inca. And now the Persian player opens with an elephant. Which he does, yeah. This elephant going to create a big problem. He's getting a city here. Good one. Alan has been doing this a lot. He saves his cavalry. Finally, one corner rare that Alan is raiding. Bro, if you had raided last game, we might have won that game. I don't know. Notice these archers have a better line of sight. Yo! Yeah, good kill there by Redbul. Got an immortal here, and I don't know if he'll tower this. I think Inca is also, while Inca is very strong, they suffer slightly against Indians and Persians. Especially Indians because of those instant upgrades. I think Persian and against Persians because Persians are so fast. And there is a senator. See, that's another thing with Indians and Persians. They force. That light cavalry will survive. A one kill there. Senator coming to bribe. Another elephant coming. Redbul's getting a city here. I don't know if this is a good city because it doesn't get him a lot of wood. Let's see, does he have wood? He has a +5, he has a +6, and he has a +3, and he has got cotton. I think he doesn't have to worry about wood because This city would be better close to this mountain so that he can secure a mountain. He does need mountains. This is only a +4. If he can get one elephant band, man, if he gets one elephant, that is going to be insane. Elephants coming up again, all the villagers. Sometimes instead of doubling down on your city, you should leave it. This is already a terrible city. There's no resource to be had around. There's absolutely nothing he gets. Ooh, we completely forgot about this. Inca raiding with 3 heavy cavalry. Sometimes these heavy cavalry are stupid. Like, they will try to jump over each other. Redbul is paying attention. I think he'll lose 1 heavy cavalry. And... okay, he's gonna lose all these heavy cavalry. Yeah, in the words of Theuma in the chat, Redbul is dead. Siege factory coming here. Second stable coming on this side. Okay, this city is just mine is just in the economic radius. That means if once this city becomes large, it will be in the economic radius. So all good. This 2 ruins still not collected on the map. Let's look at the ruin count. Yeah, Alan got more ruins on top of being a faster civ. It makes a huge difference. Alan is not collecting a lot of metal. Only 6 miners. Not collecting from here, not collecting from here. It's going through attrition. He's got a big army. And the best part is he's got these elephants. Ooh, oh, very close one. No, actually got it. Alan has more wealth income. Yeah, more wealth income than Inca. Go, bribe, bro! Bribe right now! Nice. Just... bribe something else. Oh, never mind. He's just running away. Oh, why would you want to bribe these guys? Never mind. He's... not losing a senator is also a big deal for some time. See, these elephants do a great job of absorbing damage. All the units from Redbul were trying to attack these elephants and still did not kill a single one. That city will go. A lot of very dead units, but overall Alan is doing fine here. Redbul's not too bad, but the fact that he has less knowledge than his less wealth than his opponent, that's not good. The whole game plan for Inca is have overwhelming amount of wealth. That could have, like, that city being here instead of this city, I think could have been a better game plan overall, because it was clear to Redbul that he is behind. So putting a forward city is that's dangerous. But he has good army here. Look at this. There's a lot of units. The only problem is, actually no problem. He could fight this if Redbul came right now with some not even exceptional micro, just a normal micro. He could kill a lot of these units. Most of these units are dead. Ooh, we got hidden units. Redbul cannot see this, right? He can see some of these. And Bro, this is one time where he had to run in. That elephant was dying. Anyway, can he get the city back? The big question is. Alan is aging. Redbul will follow. That's not a problem for him. Okay, Redbul gets he has 4 cities now. Not bad. Metal income is somewhat under control now that he has this metal mine, and I'm hoping to see some smelter dropped. No castle on this side. Redbul can age. He just gets a cheaper age. But now we're gonna see the gun mahots. Those gun mahots are annoying. Holy crap, 3 gun mahots. Oh, could almost one-shotting here. There's absolutely nothing you can do about this. See, that's the weird part about elephants, the ranged elephants. Age 3 elephants are still doable. You can still do something about these. These elephants, I'm not in shape blind. I don't know what that means, but I think he's calling GG. There is nothing you can do about it. Archers, you need a lot of archers, a lot of arquebusiers, but even then, they can just run away. The only counter to this unit, true counter, are the Tercios or the Mamelukes from Egypt. They're the only unit that can punish this. Otherwise, yeah, they can run around. Good luck catching them. Dragoons, they lose to these guys horribly. You need a lot of dragoons to make a difference. They take a lot of damage. Yeah, honestly, elephant nations have to be killed early on. They become too much of a problem later. Very well done by Alan. It's leading by 2-1. 3 games on Sahara non-stop. Guess the map, guys. Of course, you know which map this is. So the problem with Pike is, I'm talking about raiding, and when it comes to raids, pikemen don't stop. Ellies just run away. They keep firing while running away. That's the problem. Tercios, they actually fire. Like, Ellies have to get out of their range. Pikes can just be kited. Romans and French. This is going to be a fun game. I think this is one of those matchups which can go either way. Romans obviously are strong in their own way, but French, with the right micro, French can be unstoppable. French is one of those nations that can beat about every other nation, assuming they get a good start. Okay, whoa! I don't. Redbul probably anticipated that. Look at this. This is 10,000 games of experience right here. He did not even scout this, and he knew what was coming. Redbul scouts his city. Bro, oh man, he was fighting with all of his archers, still could not make it. The tower coming on here. Then that's a lot of units. That's a lot of units for Redbul. I mean, Yeah, Alan, he's alright. There is a siege factory coming here and a despot. I think this will be a very fast game. Ooh, some horse archer action. There's a lot of archers here. And I think if he gets militia, he's set. Oh, and he has the spot, by the way. I think this is one of those situations. Maybe Senator might have helped. But all good, all good. Oh, where are you moving, bro? The cavalry. Yeah, get these guys. This is good. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say this is good micro, but no. Ooh, the sieges are trying to get away. Despot dead. But he lost a lot of militia. And he Redbul has both the sieges with him. See, this is the part about French that is so scary. With some decent micro, you could save all of your units. That was quick. I want to say it's over. 80 wood. Ooh, we got some nice 4 crossbows. This is gonna be the last one, of course. Where is this crossbow going? Yeah, very well played, man. I call it. This is going to be a game of 2-3. French is insane. Yeah, French is insane. Doing something like this against French, that was a mistake. Shortest game. Not shortest. In the series at least. 13 minutes. Alan with higher ruin count. Puma, I can see where Alan would go for this. This is a very common play style. You get a city forward, and you get the wood, of course, and you also have map control. But if this was followed right by aggression from the opponent, yeah, it can be punished. And Redbul did just that. He did not waste any time. I think this university is a recent thing. He just went directly siege factories, stable, and went for it. I don't know if he was using this all the time, but yeah, he had obsidian. Game number 5. This is exciting. He's gonna be Sahara again. Oh man, this is Sahara again. Spanish versus Persians. Yeah, if there's any nation that has a chance against elephant civs, it's Spanish. With every other civ, as soon as you get to age 4, and elephants become a big problem. Spanish is the only civ that can handle that. Double the ruins, that's exactly what you would expect. If Spanish does not get double the ruins, they are in trouble. Alan has decided to sieve sideways. Or well, it's okay, it's not exactly sideways. I think front would be this mountain. This mountain is covering the front. And he gets to keep these gems. Redbul going for barracks. Alan is also going for barracks. Is he? Oh, he did scout it out, so that's why. Okay, good. That was a good call. Also went for science 2. I don't think he was science 2 from the beginning. I think he just went science 2. Yeah, looking great for Alan so far. He's getting just the amount of ruins that he should as Spanish. Ooh. He did not use... I'm very surprised that Alan did not use silver. But anyway, where he is getting raided right now. Ooh. Stable coming, so we're gonna see elephant raids. Senate being put down here. Hold up, did he lose both of his archers? I have to see. How do you raid and lose more units than the guy you're raiding? So this is a constant theme with Redbul. He goes out on a raid. I think every game that he has lost is when he is raided. French game, no raids. Just straight to action, he wins. Japanese, he did raid, lost a lot, somehow made it win. Oh, no elephants. Okay. Despotism on this side. Creating hoplites. We do have a senator here. City coming on this side. You see, this is the big advantage of despot. Big line of sight. Oh, that villager could die. No, never mind. Good one. Good ambush. Very good ambush here. Redbul, is he gonna lose some of his units or all of his units? That's the question. Lost one archer. See, this is the thing. Every time Redbul goes into open territory, he loses more than he gains. It's a special talent. Tuma, you do gain more ruin bonus when you get extra science, but as far as I can remember, Alan went science later. He did not go science right away. Nice raid there by Redbul. Oh, finally Alan is using corner rares this time. He never does. I think he does just not see it. Okay, he finally sees it. So he will use this for H3. Eco-wise, they're similar. Nothing too special. Redbul has salt, furs. Furs is nice, and he also has cotton if he can hold on to it. I think he should hold on to it because his wood income is not very good. He's got a +3 here, +3, and a +6. That's it. This is no longer his. He sees the gems clearly. In the home rares, I like what Redbul has, what Alan has got better because of this silver and gems. Redbul has far fewer units, but what he has is Senator. So he can keep his opponent. His opponent needs a much bigger army to fight a Senator army because of that threat of bribing. Ooh, I want to see these Skutaris kill an elephant. Achyuta, it depends on what you're trying to do. If you make an army, the golden rule is it has to do something. Army should not be sitting. Either they are raiding or they are attacking. If you're making army to be garrisoned inside, it's no use. Unless, of course, you're booming and it's a defensive unit. Redbul's got a very nice metal income here. This is a great mountain, +8 to have. On this side, Alan's metal income, he does have 3 mountains, so he'll be fine. Just that his mountains are very far away. I think this is a better mountain to be using than that, because if he puts a tower here, he can also keep the silver merchant close. Alan's still raiding here. Redbul cannot see. See, this is the downside of a senator. The senator has a lower line of sight, so he doesn't see as far behind. Whoa, by the way, this gets raided. Redbul is in big trouble if this gets raided. And I think if Alan is smart, he should know that this is his only wood camp. Oh, by the way, who wins? One Skutari or this Dumbo? Dude, fight it, fight it. This is the one time when you have a chance. I want to see this elephant die. And he can kill it. Oh, nice one by Redbul. Just using this militia while they're there. I think Alan losing a lot here. Yep. Almost dead units. Okay, one unit's dead. So Alan did not have cavalry to chase down these units. That was a good save. He's still leading, more than double KD. Ooh, right, yeah, they will destroy this. I just hope Alan doesn't chase them too far. Yeah, there's no point. Getting another barracks here. He's got the upgrade. These are almost dead units. He has to be. Bro, it's a very risky one. He is endangering his entire army to kill this one dude. Oh my god, Alan. He just lost everything. Lost everything to kill that one horse archer. Overall, I think Alan got this. Even after that. Even after... So there was absolutely no need to lose all of that. But even then, he has more kills than Redbul. Because of Redbul's terrible raids early on, where he... At one point, I remember he lost 6 units and killed 1 while being on the offensive. Alan's also leading a lot more in knowledge. Monarchy coming on this side. This is the thing with Persians, that you better have a lot of knowledge while you age up. I mean wealth, because you need to get monarchy, and you also need to get the gun Mahad upgrade. One Tercio being sent. Red Bull doesn't see it. Maybe, I don't know if he sees it. He is sending it like he saw it. Alan going in with one siege in the city of Leon. Watching the other siege do double the job. Tercio spam is starting. We have got operations done. Metal income. Oh well, he could get a. Ooh, nice defense here for Red Bull. He has crossbows and spies ready. Now this is a tough unit comp to beat, since Alan is spamming Tercios. Our Red Bull cannot continue making Mahots. Like, he has to make something else. Mahots just by themselves will not win. Wait, what just happened here? Did he always have no mountains? Anyway. Red Bull needs to target, like he has to kill these Tercios separately. He needs to go after them. I see bribing. It's not from, yeah, it's from Alan. Alan's got 2 spies, and he got the full HP elephant with him. Man, these scouts are heavily underpaid. They don't do their job. Okay, the scout, for whatever it's paid, it did the job done. No stable. This okay. This GG. My man is hoarding resources. No barracks, no stables, and this is the final game. All those resources, man. Seriously. Very, very bad timing to forget making something like this. Oh, awesome raids. Alan has to remember to target on this. These crossbows don't do terribly. Like, even in H2, I think they do decent against these Tercios. Okay, I'm very mad at Red Bull. His stable is idle. He has so many. Like, why go for? I don't know what's the game plan here. This is. No units being produced. Now he's producing everything. I'll just say this, he could have won this game. He has 5 elephants when his stable is idle. Which means if he just put in a little bit of effort, he could have outproduced. It's GG. Even if he wins this fight, it doesn't make a difference. He has used all of his militia. Well played by Alan. Amazing game. He deserves his 3-2. Redbul is still hoarding. Like, he is floating so many, he could have 3 stables infinite queued with some kind of cavalry. No, bro, you have ruins. What you don't have is production buildings and raids that work. You don't go in your enemy territory to raid and lose all your units. Like, going signs for when he's getting attacked while having idle production buildings. That's what killed Redbul. Everything else is just an excuse, because Spanish is supposed to get more ruins. You cannot help it. Spanish getting double the ruins with double the scout, that is normal. Alan, he went for this raid, did well, then he ended up losing everything. This attack here from Alan was right in the beginning. Like, he was starting from scratch with his army. So I think Alan also made a terrible choice here, but he did not get punished. Also, Redbul never raided. Like, throughout this game, elephants are deadly in H4 for raids. One elephant here and Alan would have to send a Tercio back, and of course he has to stop his whole eco. That was also missing. I don't think that was the reason again. I think you cannot afford to idle your military buildings when you are fighting head on like this. This was amazing play by Alan. There is Linky versus Cage left, but I do not have time today to cast that game. We'll have Sylvan will probably cast that tomorrow, not tomorrow, I think on the weekend. So we'll see Cage versus Linky then. Until then, thanks guys. This was fun. 5 games on Sahara. Some very good matchups. Amazing nations chosen. Yeah, this was really fun to watch. I'll see you guys.